Manchester United gave the game away in the end, but overall, it was probably Rangnick's best performance. To see where the uplift was, let's go to the whiteboard. In my analysis of the FA Cup match, I highlighted Villa's central overload and how this freed up Luis in the 6th position and Buendia in the 10th position, which enabled Villa to play through our lines with ease. So how did Rangnick rectify this? First up, he changed the system by dropping Fernandes into midfield, which left Cavani up front alone. Without the ball, Cavani virtually man-marked Luis, which allowed United to match up against the rest of Villa's midfield, breaking that 6-10 connection Villa had for most of the FA Cup game. Going to screenshots of the FA Cup match, this was the space Luis was getting, and this was the space Buendia was getting. Going to screenshots of Saturday's game, we can see how Cavani tied up Luis, which made him drop very deep to get away from Cavani to get onto the ball. In this next shot, we can see how United's midfield, on this occasion Matic, were able to shut the space down Buendia was getting in the cup match. Rangnick should be given credit for this, because he has clearly broken the cup game down and came up with an improved tactical approach. We saw United look to attack the wide areas from back to front, with very little play going through the middle. This was for two reasons. In Rangnick's press conference, he conceded that United have given the ball away too easily, and the decision-making has been poor. Filtering the ball down the flanks is a lower risk game than putting the ball at risk by playing through the middle where the traffic is. The second reason was a very clever tactical exploitation of Villa's narrow forward defensive formation. Two of Villa's forwards positioned themselves in front of United's midfield to cut off the passing angles into them. The third forward for Villa would then look to press the ball. Villa's narrow forward defensive line left United's fullbacks wide open, which gave United's centre-backs an easy out ball. With Villa also playing with a narrow midfield, United were able to create the wide overload against Villa's fullbacks. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see Watkins and Buendia looking to cut off the passing angles into midfield, with Ings pressing. The narrowness of Villa's forward defensive formation left United's fullbacks wide open for easy progression down the flanks. The domino effect on Villa was their defensive line and midfield were getting stretched across the pitch, which opened up the half space for Fernandes and Cavani to attack. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see how United's overload of the flank has pulled Cash and Sansom across the pitch, opening up the half space, which Telles gets into from the return pass from Malanga. In my analysis of the cup game, I criticised Fernandes for his tactical indiscipline without the ball and the impact this had on the team. Maybe he was one of the 46 people that watched that video and he wanted to prove me wrong. More likely, playing as an 8 instead of a 10 or a 9 forced him to be more tactically disciplined when we didn't have the ball, which helped United maintain a better shape, making it difficult for Villa to play through us. The Devils' verdict is, Ronaldo spoke last week about the need for a stronger mentality. The first half of this game, in terms of work rate and intensity, was probably the strongest since before the pandemic. A catalyst for that was Elanga. His incredible movement and very high football IQ made him United's best player in pre-season by a mile. If he gets the same opportunities Rashford and Greenwood got at the same age, he could stay in a team, and I hope he does. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.